Hi, everybody. How are you? This is the Arthi, and today is not Tuesday, but I am going live because I use StreamYard to broadcast, and I'm a part of this 5-day challenge. And part of my challenge for today is to talk about something that inspires me or someone that inspires me. So, with that being said, I am going to talk about my my mother. Hopefully, you can see this. So my mother. This first of all, let me take a step back. But this picture was taken in 2005. My mom was diagnosed with ovarian cancer, I believe, in 2003. And so she fought through ovarian cancer, but unfortunately, she passed away. And so the reason why she inspires me, and she will always inspire me for the rest of my life, is because she was one of the strongest women that I have ever known and will ever know. I believe she was very, very diligent and very focused on things that she had to do for us, her kids. And so, just to give you a little bit of background, my mom raised seven of us as a single parent. And for many years, when I grew up, she worked. She was a stay-at-home mom. So I would come home to home baked cookies, cookies made from scratch. I would come home to peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I would come home to her sitting around the table and asking us about our day. And I remember those times, and those were they were amazing. And to get that undivided attention from our mom meant a lot to me when I was growing up. And then so she pretty much took care of the house, made sure we were good. She even at one point like hand sewed our clothes, like made our clothes from scratch. And so she was excellent, right? And so I really, really looked up to her when I was growing up. So the other thing about my mom that inspires me was that she fought really hard to make sure that her seven children, five boys and two girls, had a solid foundation. So, what did that mean for her? It meant that we were involved in a youth group, in a children's ministry. As growing up, that we had a foundation of who God was, because I believe that she knew that at the end of the day, if she wasn't around, we had to have faith and we had to believe that there was something bigger than us for our existence. And so that's one reason, the other reason why she's my inspiration, because she pretty much gave us the faith that we needed, kept us in an environment that was really good for us. And she really instilled many, many things inside of us as well. So one of the things I remember a memory is that when I was younger, I had a lot of friends growing up, and so I would have like pajama parties. And I don't know if people are still doing it right now, but I would have pajama parties. And let's say I was in third, fourth grade. And one time, I remember, and my friends remember this too, but we were in the basement part of our house and we were playing around and having the fun. You know how it is when you have a pajama party. Eventually, people start to not get along or have cliques within like a group of like eight girls. And so that's what happened. So we started like not getting along and everything. So my mom was like, okay, you guys have to go to bed because this is not working out. And we went upstairs to go to bed and she put on a Bible tape. And for me, being, I think I had to be like nine, or I had probably eight or nine. It was the most embarrassing thing ever to hear like this man with this deep voice just start saying Bible verses. But it was what I she did for us at night, but I didn't expect her to do it, with my friends being in the house as well. So it was embarrassing. But fast forward many, many years later, I'm in my 30s and I run into one of my old classmates and she says, I remember when your mom put that Bible tape on. And so that's why my mom inspires me and it's my inspiration and will always, like I said before, be my inspiration. So again, here's my mom, and her name was Christine, and all of her family, especially like my cousins and her siblings, call her Honey. I'm not sure why. I think because I don't know how she got the name Honey, but I know she was one of the sweetest women that you could ever meet. And so she, that is I try to emulate her, to a certain point with my nieces and nephews, and I try to be a really good auntie because she was one of the most amazing aunties. She was a very strict mom, but she was very great auntie. So she is who I um I look up to, who I desire to be like. And especially seeing her go through so much when she became when the transition happened, she became a single parent. Seeing her go through it, but seeing her like get on her feet and seeing her take care of us. I was only 11 when everything happened, and my youngest sibling was a baby. So can you imagine having 7 kids, ages 1 to 11? Um, it was something. So hey Pat, I'm so glad you're able to join. So it was something seeing her take on all of that, and me being 11 and seeing that really she taught me resilience. And that's one thing that if you follow me on YouTube and Facebook, I talk a lot about being resilient and how the things that I've gone through over the last year and all of my life, why am I where I am today is because I was taught at a young age how to be resilient and how to bounce back from things that happened in my life and not let circumstances or things overwhelm my life and take me out or make me feel like I have no reason to live. So she taught me resilience. She taught me how to be authentic. One thing about Christine, she was authentic. I mean, she was who she was. It was no apologizing. She did not put on a phony like attitude or phony persona to get along with people. She pretty much said what she had to say, but she wasn't boisterous and she was not like just this arrogant person. Very humble. So she taught me a lot, how to be humble, how to be resilient, how to be strong, how to be independent. She taught me a lot. And so I'm thankful for this challenge from StreamYard that, when I looked through, they gave us a list of like 25 things and said, here's some things to go live. And at first I was thinking, well, maybe I'll go live with what inspires me, which should be more like I love coffee mugs and word art, so I was thinking I would go live with that. But then when I thought about it, when I was getting off work, and I thought I would go live tonight, I thought about how the one person that has inspired me and that will always inspire me is the person that I want to share with the world, which is my mother. And for those who are catching the live or watching the replay, just know that for me, she's my person. Like my even though she's been gone from the earth for 16 years now, I still think about her on a regular basis, and I try to make sure that I'm doing the things that she would want me to do and being the person that she would want me to be. So thank you for joining me. For those who are watching the replay, thank you for watching it. And again, I'm Diarthi with with coaching with DRD Tuesdays with DRD, and today is not Tuesday. But as I said earlier, I was given a challenge. I wanted to complete that challenge and go live. So, with that being said, I'm gonna let you go for tonight. This was a short one for today. No teaching, just sharing. But thank you for joining. Have a good evening, afternoon, morning, whatever you're doing. Enjoy it. And I hope that whenever you watch it, you just continue to think about people in your life that have inspired you and that are still inspiring you and desire to be the best person you can be for the world, um, and for everyone. So thank you, Pat. I appreciate you. I love you, cousin. And for everyone else, have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Keep growing, keep going, and keep moving forward.